This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Fort Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the third-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this deep, begin the game. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense trots out there to open this game. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
They're going to run it. Look out, room to run here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Using his legs, it's Thomas. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. Made the better
blitz and a quick sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be real diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
What a great job here by the receiver, Chris, just to come down with his football. I know he didn't pick up the first down, but now they at least have a chance here on 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Texas's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the right side. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Just underway, and this one is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here by the offense coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a fourth down.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. The shotgun running play call. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's right. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Tackle made after just a short gain. That gain makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Looking right. This one caught.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. You made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. So 2nd and 7, a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Throwing off play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Caught quickly. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. It's an out route. The catch made.
The short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Grant. The receiver grabs it.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offense. offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
And they bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, the Rebels. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary. I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They'll hand it off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An important third down attempt for this offense. Back to pass. It's Manning. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The ball is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Second down play coming up. The big fullback's got it here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that is a tough assignment for this strong safety because truly, he's really a hybrid player in this defense. He defends the pass, which makes him a defensive back, but his tackling ability is like a linebacker. So they don't mind coming up and taking on these players, but that is a tough task to take on that big fullback.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Back to throw. It's Simmons. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Catch is made. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground. And you've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
To throw, it's Simmons. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially
who's in the clear. At the 20, at the 10, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And this time it's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The pass rush closing in. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It was on target the first time. This is a chip shot. He is 23 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he fields it inside the 15. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long and 19.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. There's a screen pass to the running back.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Scanning the field, it's Simmons. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Try to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Using his legs, it's Lacy. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Intercepted in the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. A deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain that. That play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Maddox. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, what a spin. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Over the middle. It's right. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Throw to the running back in the flat. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Single back takes the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab made by the tight end. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Rebels line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Oh, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. They'll try the option play here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
They break the huddle for third and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. To the air, it's Simmons. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Looks to start it on the next drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is caught.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He lets it rip. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he just runs out of bounds short of the marker. Did he lose track of the line to make? He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Back to pass. It's Simmons. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Grinding away with a running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. A gain makes it second and medium. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Hands off to the left. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Running back grabs it on the screen.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Important second down play coming up. To the air. It's Simmons. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this all.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage C gets the returner to the ground. The first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
This offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking downfield, it's Manning. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And it's taken at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback.
And looking for a big play here. The pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.